Hi everyone.
Hello.
Okay, so today what we're going to be talking about is a follow-up from my previous video where I briefly just spoke about living in our abundance. Live in your abundance, because there's something that struck me in my in my heart, and well, I was like, okay, there has to be a follow-up.
So first, we're gonna say
Why
Father, please, let's just have a discussion on abundance and any other subject. I pray that your presence may be here and that your spirit may shine through us and that our words may glorify you and all that's good. Amen.
Amen. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. You didn't even do the sign of cross. Father, Lord, sorry, but thank you. All right.
He always hears anyway.
That's very true. He always hears. All right. So, what is your definition of living in abundance?
I think living in abundance for me means living in blessing.
Okay.
Like living your life to the fullest and using every resource in life accessible to you to its fullest, and to doing what you can to the best of your ability.
Doing what you can to the best of. Okay. Abundance is when you've got a lot of something.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're to live in your abundance, is the fact that you're living from the surplus of what you have. That if you're happy, you live in that happiness. Find out what makes you happy, all right? Because for me, there was a gap where I had no idea what makes me happy. So find out what makes you happy, and then what else do you do from there if you find out what makes you happy?
I think once you find out what makes you happy, you're going to be content and grateful.
Okay. Step 2, do the things that makes you happy. It's one thing for you to know, it's another thing for you to be able to apply it. So that's the step 3. You find, you do, you repeat. Once you've continued doing that, you're now filling yourself up, and there will come a time where you fill yourself up and then you start to pour out and start to splash out. So your happiness becomes contagious, and other people around you will start feeling it, and you can also give that out. So once you've done that over and over again, you give out from your abundance.
From a full cup to an empty cup.
Exactly. So, but how do you get there? It's through practice. Morning, everyone. So today is going to be the first day that I do something that makes me happy. I don't know what makes me happy, but I've got this feeling that I kind of do know. So stay tuned and we'll see how today goes. Today will be a successful day. Today will be a prosperous day. Today will be a sunny and a very sunny. It will be a very sunny day. Today I will be living out of my abundance and I will be happy. Living in abundance, or living in your abundance, is truly the way to live. So if you crave and if you yearn for happiness like I do, all right, it's very important to do all of the crazy things that you've always wanted to do, but you've never been brave enough to do it. So yeah, live in your abundance. I dare you to make yourself happy. That's the dare. I dare you to make yourself happy. I'm living in my abundance. I'm making myself happy. Today is going to be a prosperous day, like I've said. And the sun is shining. So, without further ado, I am making myself happy. I'm on a date with myself. Come on, Victoria. I feel it now. I feel it. Oh, I feel it. Nice and sunny outside, don't you think? It's moments like this that I am so grateful that I didn't go through the suicide. Look at the beauty. Wow. Look at that, man. Oh my goodness. Lovely night. I've been blessed today. Going to St. James Park was very therapeutic. The reason being, as I said in the video, is that I am really grateful that I did not go ahead with ending my life. The moment I saw that view in St. James Park, I felt an overwhelming gratitude and peace. You know when you're like, oh, I'm so lucky I didn't do that. Like, if you did that, you wouldn't be able to see what you've seen now. It's like, wow. Alright, this is something that I've noticed. It's not hard to take yourself out. It's not hard to listen to your compassionate voice. If you don't have one, create one. It's very easy. Just say the opposite of the negativity that comes into your mind. This is beauty. If I did not listen to myself or to my compassionate voice, I wouldn't be out here watching the sun setting in St. James's Park. This is beautiful. I didn't quit on myself, even though I felt like quitting on myself. So what should you do? You should do what I did, and the rain is about to fall because I've been graciously blessed. Thank you for this lovely weather. Saying don't ever quit on yourself. It's hard, to be honest with you, doing something that you're not used to doing, setting that first step and keep going even though no one is telling you about it or no one is encouraging you. You don't need that encouragement. Wow, these are beautiful. Don't worry, I don't have food. Little fellas, I don't have food. Stop coming to me, I don't have food. I don't have food, stop following me. That's the thing when you feed wildlife. Every time they see a human, they think that you've got food. But hello, young fella. It felt like I got given a hug by nature itself, and all I could just say was thank you. All I could just say was thank you. From within. It's not, here's the thing. When you're living out in your abundance, you're not being selfish. When I've got to do me. But then you doing you kind of sabotage, let's say. If you don't know how to do you properly, you're going to self-sabotage to the point where in your head you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm doing me, don't care about others, they don't even care about me, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that you doing you if you don't do you correctly, you're going to obviously self-sabotage and you're going to hurt other people around. So if you want to make yourself happy, if you're stressed and all of that, so then you kind of, this is heavy, but you,
Because at the end of the day, your actions really affect how you feel.
thank you, yes, thank you, that kind of help. That summarizes the whole thing.
Somebody in that world is waiting for you to reach your best state, because once you're at your best state, your actions will positively impact their lives. It's butterfly.
We're all connected in one way. We are all connected. So just because you are in a bad mood doesn't mean that you have to isolate. That's what the devil wants. That's what the negativity wants. No, don't ever isolate yourself. All right? There's no way you're gonna have to. Okay, you may have. Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm just agreeing to my voice. It's okay to isolate, but only a specific amount of time.
Okay, so isolating, you said that it's a good thing to isolate.
Yeah, so isolation is a good and is a bad thing. There has to be that equilibrium.
You have to be productive. Well, when you're in solitude, you have to use that productive.
Yeah, because then you can't, you know that there's something wrong with you, alright? And you need to figure out what is wrong with you. How do you do that? You can't do that when you are surrounded with people, because there's a lot of noise, and within you, only people that have gone through certain things will be able to understand the need for solitude or for isolation, because it's very key to your healing. How are we diverting? I think we've just diverted.
No, but it's good. It's true.